Always a treat to see a daytime ball game here, Fenway Park in Boston, Mass. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and their bitter rivals, the Boston Red Sox. Welcome into Red Sox baseball here on the show. Matt Vasgersian here with you. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys. No question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup for the visiting Yankees. EK, any thoughts?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He always seems to come through in the clutch. Doesn't let the pressure of a big situation get to him. Whether it's the first inning with nobody out or the ninth inning with 2 outs, his approach doesn't change. That's a big reason why he delivers so often.
Brett Gardner.
Brett Gardner is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Eric Karros, this Red Sox ball club, entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And they come into this one fresh off a 3-game sweep to start the homestand, so they'll be looking to keep their winning ways going here.
Check swing grounder to the right side. To his left, Ramirez. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
And checking into the numbers from his last start, he was able to work deep into that ball game, but all he got out of it was a no decision. So he's going to look to change things around here tonight.
Into the box now, Neil Walker, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat hitting left-handed.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. And that, folks, is his first home run in the big leagues. It's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. I remember mine. I hit it in my first at-bat of the 1992 season against the San Diego Padres. It's hard to describe exactly what you feel as you round the bases, but as you can imagine, it's pretty awesome. Hopefully he can get that ball back soon so it can go in his trophy room.
Aaron Judd comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out.
Yeah, he had to range quite a ways out there to get this one, but it held up there long enough that he was able to run it down deep in the alley out in front of that 379 sign.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Backhanded. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. The Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first from Fenway. It's now 1-0 New York. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Eric Karros, who you focused on.
Yeah, when he's going good, there are few guys as fun to watch as Hanley Ramirez. He's a home run threat every time he steps into the box. If they want to shut him down, they're going to have to be careful and keep the ball low in the zone. Don't give him anything he can drive.
Mookie Betts comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
This is line to left. Gardner has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
In left field here at Fenway Park, you can afford to play a little bit shallow. Because think about it. Any ball hit over your head is going to be off the monster anyway. So he's able to stay with this line drive and look it right in.
Dustin Pedroia will dig in for the first time as he'll enter play 6th in the American League in hitting. 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, EK, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
And on top of that, they've already spotted their starter an early lead in this one, so they're going to let their guy work with the lead right away.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. Drury is up with it. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Hanley Ramirez will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. Drilled to the left side. Gregorius is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail. Gary Sanchez will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
Batting sixth.
Into the box, Greg Bird. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bird.
Porcello into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Aaron Hicks into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball right side. Pedroia dives. What a stop. It's in time.
No problem.
Any questions as to why this guy's a Gold Glover? Didn't think so. More from Boston after this. Leading off the inning, J.D. Martinez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Little dribbler down the line. Barehanded on the hop. The throw. Got him.
No way. That was awesome. Oh, and what a sweet play that was. As he's charging in, the ball takes a big high hop on him, but he's able to react, make a barehanded grab, still make the good throw to first base. Jeez. You talk about a high degree of difficulty play, but he made it look easy.
And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Dribbled to the right side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting sixth.
Number 13 settles into the box for his first chance. First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. It remains 1-0.
Leading off for the Yankees,
Brandon Drury is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Porcello has his target. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
He's been able to bounce back strongly after that first inning home run, and he's set down 6 in a row now since then.
Now in the box, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Vasquez scoops it up, throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here, 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Brett Gardner will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, that's a huge difference between being 0-2 and 1-1 as a hitter, especially against a guy like this on the mound. So that's a good job to hold up on that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
He's getting a lot of outs right now because he's attacking the hitters. He's not dancing around the zone.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready on 1-2. And another foul ball. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. You worry a little about things snowballing from here?
Well, you know, these are two teams that don't traditionally care for each other too much, so we've seen this go south before.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Number 13 has got it, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Jackie Bradley Jr. will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4. Neil Walker is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Neil Walker.
There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Porcello gets the sign. Looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The right fielder, number 99.
Aaron Judd is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters. Make sure that pitch gets inside instead of staying out over the plate. That one ran just a little too much to catch the corner.
And the pitch on 2-1. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a check swing here and a little looper. And Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they're on top 1-0. Dustin Pedroia is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6.
Now batting,
Neil Walker
second
will stand in
baseman.
again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Porcello sets. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's too high.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
He's driven in both of their runs now with that home run earlier and now the RBI double here. If it weren't for him, these guys would be sunk. So he's keeping them in the ball game all by himself.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judd. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 13 in foul ground, and that ends the inning. Christian Vasquez will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7.
The first baseman,
Greg
number
Bird
33.
stands into the box.
Greg
He's 0 for
Bird.
2 so far in this one. Snap throw from the catcher. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
And the runner will get back standing. Runners on first with one down. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, this guy's been in desperate need of anything, something. Give him something positive. So this is just what the doctor ordered. It's a mistaken location, no doubt about that. And when a guy's scuffling, this is like a gift from heaven as he jumps all over it and drives it for 2 bases.
Aaron Hicks is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ballgame and kept his team in the ballgame.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
And on the mound, you can tell he's not in here to mess around. He means business.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Where are you going here?
I'm throwing that same pitch again. Make him prove that his plate discipline is such that he can lay off it twice in a row.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hicks is retired, 2 down now.
Yeah, and that turns out to be a nice little play there behind the plate. They get the swing through for strike 3, but then he's got to get the out over there at first base and make sure that nobody else advances. And he's able to accomplish both of those tasks.
Into the box now, Brandon Drury. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 2-1. Hanley Ramirez will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Leading off the inning, Didi Gregorius, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Brett Gardner gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Neil Walker takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably good, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Carson Smith will get the call here as he'll take over with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back easily. He's set. Here it comes. In there at the knees, strike 1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. 8th inning from Fenway. Yankees holding on to their lead over the Red Sox as you check out the line score through the first 7+ innings. Aaron Judd will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
He had a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Giancarlo Stanton steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ball game, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Line to the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's now 3-1.
Well, that hit extends his streak to lucky number 13 now. That's almost 2 full weeks where he's been swinging it.
Gary Sanchez digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And this is swung on and hit on the ground to Pedroia at second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Not too many more shots left home. Dylan Betances is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Dylan Betances.
Andrew Benedict will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, put the ball in play. Sometimes it's half the battle.
Benedict.
Into the seats, 0-1. Betances is ready, coming at him with the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Christian Vasquez will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Mitch Moreland will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Moreland.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. And the Red Sox have drawn back to even at 3-3.
I think sometimes as a pitcher, as soon as you release the pitch, you have a feeling that you could be in trouble. And that was big trouble right there. Big home run. That ties this game up.
Chad Green is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th. Here's Mookie Betts as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Hot shot on the ground is short. A spin and a throw. And a spin throw got him at first. Had to hustle there, but a very nice play for the first out. Dustin Pedroia stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
And it's quickly 0-2.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
Hit to third. Drury is there. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Hanley Ramirez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
The 1-2 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there, and all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
Boy, and how he managed to get enough on this swing to get it into the outfield, it's beyond me. I mean, this is pure muscle right here because that ball is nowhere close to the barrel of the bat.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Judd is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show from Beantown, Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Mitch Moreland will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 8
Stepping in, Greg Bird. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Joe Kelly, runner now to start the ninth inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Sandy Leon is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Aaron Hicks comes to the plate in a key spot. Go-ahead run at first with nobody out.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see how they decide to play it here. Some would try to manufacture that run with a sacrifice or maybe even a steal. And others say, hey, let them swing. Don't give away any outs.
Fouled back. Grounded to the right. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
With some guys, it doesn't matter if it's 0-2 or 2-0. They take the same approach either way. This right here is one of those guys, and he comes through from being down in the count.
And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Standing in now, Brandon Drury, as he'll swing here and lift a fly ball out to right center. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one.
Now batting, shortstop
Didi Gregorius will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 13 onto the grass. 2 gone.
And now that would have fallen under the infield fly rule if it was a fair ball. No matter. He goes over to make the catch here in foul territory.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Brett Gardner is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
That's inside. 2-0.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look for one pitch in one location and then let it rip.
Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, he needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but it's still a long road back from here.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. It's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Neil Walker stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
I'm set with the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Chop foul with the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Struck him out, and the potential go-ahead run is left stranded at third. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 left. 5, 6, and 7. Aroldis Chapman comes on now trying to keep this ball game tied. Austin Romine is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 28.
Xander Bogaerts ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Number 2.
He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Yeah, and you know, this is a spot where you just have to make him bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Ground ball left side. To his left, Drury, and a rather easy first out.
Now batting, number 13.
Number 13 will step in. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice fly thus far.
Well, not an entirely unproductive game for him. A sacrifice fly is as good as a hit, if not better, in my opinion. Did you score a run?
Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Boys, that's 99 right through him.
To first. Romine has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
2 quick outs here to start the inning. It's looking more and more likely that we're going to need extra innings here to decide this one.
Junior.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Fastball called for strike 2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Right side, hit hard. Walker dives. What a stop. He's out.
Oh, love it.
Incredible way to end the inning, and that takes us to extra innings. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Steve, Eric, and I return to Boston after this. Striding into the box, Aaron Judd. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Matt Barnes will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frame.
32.
And we'll rejoin this one now in the bottom of inning number 10.
Now batting.
Mookie Betts will step in, a ground out victim as last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It's a high one, and it's not going to be in time. So the gamble pays off as the winning run moves into scoring position at second base. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
0-2, you got to shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, that's a huge strikeout right here. Guy in scoring position. He's not out of this inning yet, but that's going to go a long ways towards getting him there. Look at how he's fired up about it.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judd sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs. Austin Romine comes to the plate as the leadoff man here in the 11th inning. Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time.
For the Yankees, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Now on 2-0, we've got a fastball count, and we've got a good fastball hitter. That might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Brandon Drury will be next. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
That's a good at-bat. And sometimes in extra innings, guys start to chase because they're getting tired and frustrated. They're looking for one big hit. That's not the case here.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch of the at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. set to deliver the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. First and second here with nobody out. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Corner paint right there. 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, this is for sure the at-bat of the night so far.
Swing and a liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Didi Gregorius will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Now the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And he'll reach first safely.
Now batting, left fielder.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Brett Gardner, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Roenis Elias will come on now, really needing that double play ball as the bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. First pitch on its way. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Go on to first for the 2nd out, but meanwhile, that all-important go-ahead run is in to score.
And here's just a case of the guy at the plate doing the little things to help his team win. And he gives his guys the lead here following the RBI groundout.
Neil Walker strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Hanley Ramirez will come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys down a run here in extra innings.
Yeah, I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet. You just need to find a way to get some guys on base and get that conveyor belt rolling.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now.
Down by a run, your guys need you on base any way you can get there. Now you got to shrink that strike zone down and not go after anything that's not right there for you.
And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Well, it seems to me like you've at least got to make him go after something. I mean, the bat never left his shoulder. And that's making it way too easy for a guy leading off the inning.
time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. J.D. Martinez comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Chapman sets. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Tag made by Walker, and he's out at second.
Well, that's just good execution right there. Pitcher slide steps. That makes it easier and quicker for the catcher to handle the ball. He gets a good throw off the second base, and they get their guy.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Yeah, it's starting to look like he's got this one under control. Just 1 out away now from a big extra inning victory here on the road.
Here's the first pitch to him. Xander Bogaerts stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You got to be careful with that inside location on 0-2. The last thing you want to do is hit him.
Line drive to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Number 13 will step in, 0 for 3, but with an RBI. First delivery to him on the way. A pitch out. The throw. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over.
Well, maybe it took him a couple more innings than they had hoped, but a win's a win, and they get a good one here on the road in 11 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And the Yankees were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Neil.